So the WWE has been put up for sale, not sale. It's been sold to Endeavor Group, the same group that owns the UFC. And with UFC and WWE merging, it's going to create like a $21 billion. Is that what it was, Sam? A $21 billion fighting company. Dude, this was fucking brilliant by Vince McMahon, bro. This was brilliant because basically what you're doing is if the WWE decides to take a shit or fall off like it's been doing for some years, people still love it. I'm not knocking it. I don't want people to think I'm knocking it when I say that, but it's fallen off.
It hasn't been the same.
It hasn't been the same. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. So by merging it with UFC, it opens up a lot more opportunities. There's more money. There's more chances. There's more crossovers. Dude, did
matchups.
You matchups? Like, you know, people, it gives people more of an opportunity to go from one to the other, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So there's money in this shit. You know, WWE starts doing bad, you can start, you know, getting more publicity and getting more pop off from the UFC. The shit's gonna go that way. Did you see that something that as soon as that happened, Paul Heyman said something, or Conor McGregor said something. Paul Heyman took a shot at Conor McGregor, and then Conor McGregor says, "Watch out." He said, "Watch out, boy. I just might show up on Raw and break your jaw in 3 different places." So you're going to see more of this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like UFC beefs with like WWE, you know, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something to spice it up. You know, I got no problem with that. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? As long as we can always tell reality from being scripted. So, but that was brilliant on the move of Vince McMahon. Because, dude, Vince McMahon trying to be a gangster, he man with a new mustache and a new black hair now, looking like John Dillinger from back in the day and shit. Like, bro, you see Vince McMahon lately? Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Man, Vince McMahon is a boss, bro. Man, he bought that stuff for $1 million. He bought the WWF then.
Yeah,
for $1 million, bro.
From his dad.
Yep. And sold it for 9.1 billion, bro. So if that ain't the most major flip I've ever seen ever in all time, bro, I don't know what is. So Vince McMahon still got that stuff on lock, bro. Everybody still loves to hate Vince McMahon, dog, off rip, you know? So like I say, it's very few things, dog, that Vince McMahon has not done right. It's just keeping the freaking, the storylines fresh and keeping like new talent or whatever, because everybody flip-flops the talent. AEW and all that stuff or whatever, flip-flopping talent or whatever. Now I think it's gonna be trouble for AEW now, you know, for real, because you got this powerhouse. You got this powerhouse now, man.
Point.
Like,
good point, dude.
Bro, it's nothing really y'all can do but bow down for real and sell too. You feel me? Like,
I never even thought of that, bro. And not to mention, bro, you just let fucking Cody Rhodes go not too long ago because he was in AEW. Right. He was one of the ones that helped found it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Right. And you somehow let him go away, and now he's a top dog in WWE. Bro, that's bad news for AEW. I never even thought about that. So you mentioned that, but it really is, because now they're partnered with UFC, and like possibilities are endless. Like,
I'm about to say, ain't no telling who else gonna scoop up like little. Real
dude, Brock Lesnar, since they want to keep dragging him on and being in attacking Cody Rhodes and all this shit, bro, you might see Brock Lesnar conquer Roman Reigns or whatever, because he can't face him for the title no more, or whatever the case may be. Dude, you might get to the point where you see Brock Lesnar conquered everybody in the ring, standing, flaunting his muscles, and you might hear some weird random music, and it might be fucking John Jones coming down there.
Right, okay.
You never know what's gonna happen, bro. If that happened, I want to see him in the ring. Like in the octagon, in here, I want to see them. I don't want to see them in the wrestling ring. Like,
that would be
go get your ass beat. Like, for real. Like, you just never know what's gonna expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, possibilities are endless. But you know, I will give I forgot to shout him out, but I will give a shout out to Cody Rose, man. Maybe we was being too hard on him. He's always been a decent performer in the ring, right? Wrestling. I just like back then, like we were so spoiled with the talent. You know what I'm saying? Like all the top guys, and Cody Rose never like appeals to you as one of that. And I'm like I said, again, shout out to that dude, Marshall Carter, I think his name was, for said Cody will be fine. You know what I'm saying? And I think he will be, dude. If he sticks around, that's fine. I didn't realize he was 37, you know, whatever, but he'll still be all right. He's still in great shape, whatever. But the way on Raw he took that beating from Brock Lesnar, you know, and you know they're gonna pump it up for a match and all that, which is fine. But Cody did great doing that shit, dude. He really did. If people love him, give him a chance. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to chill out on it. I ain't watched it all that much. Watch a little bit more before I judge, something like that. But it's just hard for me to see him as a top guy like that, bro. It's kind of hard, man. But I don't want to hate on him.
He's really not that guy though. But even in the match that they had, like, he used everybody else's move, bro. He was using
a lot of them do that though now.
Right. He was using he hit the pedigree. He freaking did a like a diamond cutter off the rope or whatever. So they call it the Cody cutter. So like you recycled all these moves. You used the figure four in the middle of the match. Yeah. Bro, when the last time you ever seen a freaking figure four, bro? You feel me? You did the Shane McMahon with the hit the guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You did the Shane McMahon stuff. You feel me? Dusty Rose used to do that stuff too with the elbow or whatever. So I guess he shout out to his dad and stuff. But bro, you recycle everybody's moves, bro.
Yeah, like, but that's more common now though in wrestling. I mean, Kevin Owens uses the stunner. You know what I mean? Like he uses the stunner. The gall to use a stunner, bro. Like really? People, any wrestler should be forbidden of using the fucking stunner, bro. The stunner, the rock bottom, the people's elbow, that shit should be off limit. Unless you're Snoop Dogg, you can use the people's elbow on, you know, miss. I'm just saying, bro. Like Uncle Snoop can do what he wants, but I'm saying
you use Ric Flair's figure four. Yeah, you freaking did Diamond Dallas Page's diamond cutter. Use Triple H pedigree.
And if you think about it,
man,
where do you think he learned that cutter from? Remember who his mentor was back in the day? It was Randy Orton, bro. It's like a modified version of the RKO, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how it is, man. Like, it's so hard getting original with shit nowadays with the moves and all this, that, and the third. But I don't know, man. But I don't know. I just think we got to give him a chance to see what he can do. But I don't like where WWE took this shit, like with him. Cody Rhodes being attacked by Brock Lesnar. Now he's about to get in a feud with him. Lesnar's going to be on his way out. He probably won't sign another contract. Like, why are you wasting your time fighting with Brock Lesnar, bro? So what? Cody can beat him, and then that will officially put him over the top when he beats him or whatever the case may be. What they're doing with Cody Rhodes is the same exact thing they did to John Cena with Brock Lesnar after he lost to The Rock at WrestleMania for the first time. Came out, shook his hand, got assaulted, get in a feud with him. You beat him. Brock leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they just want to drag him along, whatever, though. But
I know what it is with Brock Lesnar, man. He does like these 6 months contracts, so he doesn't go the whole year. So he'll fight. He might come in, like he might be a guest appearance in freaking the Royal Rumble, and he'll come in like the 27th person or whatever and kick ass or whatever and get kicked out the last, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 people.
Right.
Then he'll come in and do the WrestleMania. WrestleMania is like April, March, end of March. April, and then the grandest of them all is the SummerSlam. So SummerSlam for the summer, you know what I'm saying? June, July, whatever that is, whatever, and that's like the new of the season. That's the restart of the season. You feel me? So that's like the final match of the season. It's SummerSlam till you go to the new talent. That's when they start doing the roster changes and the draft, and you're going to Raw, and you're going to SmackDown, and all that stuff, whatever. That's how they go. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the end of the wrestling year is SummerSlam. So that's why he just do those stuff or whatever. Like you'll never see him in like Survivor Series. You'll never see him, not anymore. You know, because he's just not that guy anymore. Like I say, he's an older guy, but he still brings it though, because like I say, just his size and stuff or whatever, and he was in UFC too, so I know they're going to use him a lot now. You know what I'm saying?
And like he doesn't do matches on Raw either or SmackDown. Like you don't do that. Like when you come back only because I was like he's going to be his partner. I was like, because I seen the highlights. I didn't watch Raw, but I seen the highlights. I'm like, wait a minute, he agreed to be his. I was like, Brock Lesnar was in a tag team. He was in a Raw match, and then I seen what happened. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Then you ain't in a match, you're just assaulting somebody or whatever. But yeah, but so
they don't need him for the wrestling. They don't need him for the wrestling. It's just for the storylines. They just need him for the story. They just need him actually there. You know,
right? Just him showing up sells tickets, bro. Like
exactly,
buy a ticket guaranteed, knowing Brock Lesnar's going to be there. They don't give a shit if he's in a match or just assault somebody. They want to show up, see Brock Lesnar, see him fuck somebody up, and then that's it. That's money well spent for your ticket. He sells tickets, man. That's why they're dragging that on. But do you think the WWE being bought by Endeavor, do you think that's going to be a good move or a bad move?
I think that's a great move.
Yeah,
they need to do something. They need new and improved, something that's fresh, innovative. bro, you got to do that stuff in 2023, bro. You can't have the same 1990 storylines and think that shit gonna ride, bro. Man, this is a different type of people, bro. We got everything. We can see everything on our phones right now. We can watch everything from the beginning of the days, pretty much since the camera has been out. We can see on our phones and our tablets and stuff, bro. So all the kids or whatever that might not have had that stuff back in the 90s or whatever, had to use the video recording and stuff like that or whatever, man, they had seen all the matches. They know more about that stuff than I do, and I watch this stuff live, you know. So you can't get over on these kids anymore, whatever. So something has to be new. It has to be strong as hell, bro. And I think this is it, bro. This is because I've never heard of anything like this. Two totally different factions freaking merging together, dog, to make something super like this, bro. This is unbelievable to me, dog. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it can only be good for WWE. Like, you know, it was genius, like I said, by Vince McMahon. And like you stated, very bad for AEW. Might have just put them out of business. Sell now or sell later. Your choice.